Let's go to war!
So here is the American situation after we finished turn 1. As you can see, Sgt Jones's squad has taken cover while Cope is down, and Wisnik and his men are moving towards engaging that north-eastern sniper. So here is the American situation after we finished turn 1. As you can see, Sgt Jones's squad has taken cover while Cope is down, and Wisnik and his men are moving towards engaging that north-eastern sniper. They need to get close to the edge of the wood so that as soon as one person triggers the insight check, they can all take a 2-inch step, which would be 1 hex of movement, and react and hopefully open fire on the sniper and kill him. So it's probably going to be another turn or 2 before I'm in position to do that, and I don't think I'm going to risk any more of Sgt Jones's men until I have that in place. I roll for activation, and the Americans obtain a 2 while the Germans get a 6. That means the Germans won't activate again this turn, but as we've seen, Sniper Height is no less lethal in reaction as he is when acting. While Jones's force remains in cover, Wisnik advances and takes up positions ready to pop out next turn and check out that sniper position. They're still unable to be seen as they're not at the edge of the woods, but next turn one man will step forward, triggering the insight check, and all the others will immediately be allowed a 2-inch step, which will take them to the edge of the wood and enable them to all open fire on the sniper. He cannot kill them all, and I'm sure 1 or 2 of them, especially as there are some elites in there, should be able to hit him. Can Wisnik and his men, as they crawl through the undergrowth, running through the woods, will they be able to save the day and open fire on Height? Will they be able to stop the sniper to allow Jones and his men to rescue the girl, or will the informant bleed to death and die? Gonna have to find out in turn 3. So turn 3 is going to be critical. We need to attack the sniper and kill him, otherwise we're going to delay too much to rescue the girl. So we roll for activation. The US get a 3 while the Germans get a 1. That's really important because if the Americans had failed to activate this turn, I think it may have possibly been game over for us. So the US go into their activation turn. Davis moves first, taking a short step to the edge of the wood. That immediately triggers an insight test, and the rest of his squad are allowed a 2-inch step. The insight check is going to be absolutely critical. Wisnik is going to roll 3 die 6. Normally he would roll 5 die 6 based on his rep, but he's at -1 die 6 because he's active, and minus another die 6 because his enemy, the person he is trying to spot, is concealed. His 3 die 6 are rolled and he gets 2 successes. Good. Height, on the other hand, will roll 4 die 6. Normally he would get 5 die 6, but he's at -1 die 6 because the enemy he is facing, Wisnik's squad, is also concealed in the woods. Height rolls his 4 dice, and this is a really critical roll. If he reacts first, he could end up pinning a chunk of my squad, and I wouldn't be able to fire back. He gets 2 successes, and therefore we're going to act simultaneously. We make a 2 die 6 roll to see Height's reaction to the insight. He passes 2d6, and therefore will make an aimed shot. I roll another die 6 to see whom he will shoot at, and I roll a 6, indicating he will shoot at Davis at the top end of the map. Hyde then rolls to hit as his shot rings out. He scores a 2 and the bullet flies wide. Now Davis will have to make a receive fire check, but that will wait until all the firing has been resolved, as this is simultaneous action. So Davis checks for his ability to return fire, his action to the insight check, and he gets 1 success, which means he'll snap fire, as will Goldstein and as will Collingham. Wisnik, Finkelstein and Cusack will all pass 2d6 and will all shoot back with aim fire. So let's begin the American shooting. Davis opens fire first, rolling a 3 and a 6. Now although he's rep 3, the 6 indicates a possible hit under the pitiful shot rule. He rolls another dice, scores a 1, that's below his rep, and therefore he scores a hit on the sniper. Weisnick rolls a 1 and a 2, both are misses. Goldstein a 2 and a 4, both are misses. They need a 10 total, the result of the die 6 plus their rep in order to hit the sniper. Finkelstein rolls a 4 and a 3. As he's rep 7, that's 2 hits. Collingham, who's rep 3, rolls a 1 and a 2, both are misses. And finally our rep 6, Cusack, rolls a 2 and a 4, which gives him 1 hit. So let's see the effect of those hits. Davis rolls a 6 for his, which results in a knockdown. Finkelstein rolls a 1 and a 2. The 1 is obviously dead. Cusack rolls a 6, but it's moot at this point. Height is dead, and I think there is only one way we can sum this up.
Oh my God, I trust in me. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me.
Copy it! Copy it and send it for it!
Copy, you're gonna send it yourself. Put it down. I
Stop
see it.
blood!
Copy, I see it.
It's to my dad. It's got blood on it.
So here we can see that Height is dead and he's been marked X'd out. Davis has to make a receive fire check, rolls a double 6 and fails. However, Weisnick contributes a leadership dice to that. He rolls a 5, which is a pass, and Davis goes into duckback. Weisnick also goes into duckback. He has to take a receive fire test because he's within 4 inches of Davis, and he passes 1 die 6. There is no snap fire result, and he's outgunned by the sniper anyway, who has an outgun ranking of 4 against Weisnick's ranking of 2 because he has a semi-automatic rifle. The sniper is a special exception. He has a much higher outgun ranking than his bolt action rifle would normally contribute. So, the sniper is dead. Can we now save the girl? It's all critical on the US activation roll, and the US activation is a 1. We will therefore be able to move and head towards the girl as quickly as possible. Now realistically I know that my best chance of saving the girl lies with Finkelstein and Cusack, because they are rep 7 and rep 6 respectively. That means they're going to always activate, and it also means they can fast move pretty much guaranteed. Therefore I need to create a separate group with them and head towards the girl as quickly as possible. They move out of the woods, making their fast move checks, and head towards the girl as rapidly as possible, while Sgt Jones jumps out, grabs Cope and drags him back to the men so we can return with him. Also, the other members of Weisnick's squad gather up and reduce the gap to within 4 inches so that they activate under Weisnick's rep of 5, because they need to leave the tabletop too. That ends turn 4. Check out part 3 of this video series to find out if we saved the girl or not.
Until next time.